Part of teaching impulse control and manners in dogs is to create a behaviour for them to offer you when they want something, rather than just going for it without a by your leave. We have covered the start of this by reinforcing your dog making the choice to look at you and being rewarded for it. We now need to generalise this to other things such as dogs, toys, people, smells and food. For the first step, we are going to be using food and giving the dog the choice to offer up our chosen behaviour in order to obtain it. Simply hold a treat out to the side with your arm and wait for your dog to look at you before you reward. It is important that you do not prompt your dog to look at you. This needs to be their choice.
Good boy.
If your dog cannot look away from the food you are using, then use a lower value food.
Yes, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
You can also reinforce this permissive behaviour using play and toys. In this game of Tug with Bertie, when I pause in the game, I hold the toy out to one side. Bertie needs to look away from the toy to look at me in order to re-engage with the toy again.
Yes, good boy, get it. Good job. Good boy. Yeah.
Once your dog has the grasp on looking to you for what they want while you are holding it, you can start to proof against movement. This is a greater temptation for dogs as it involves controlling their chase drive. Start with small steps and build up difficulty once your dog is successful at their current stage. Move the toy, food to the floor and release your dog when they look at you. Drop it on the floor and release when your dog looks at you. Throw the toy forward and when your dog looks, release them. Throw the toy forward and make your dog maintain eye contact before releasing. The permissive behaviour can be generalised to anything your dog really wants, such as people or dogs. Simply wait for your dog to look at you and reward them by allowing them to go and interact. In this clip, Lulu is stalking a bird, using the permissive behaviours to wait for me to give her the go-ahead before chasing. When dealing with issues your dog might already have when it comes to controlling themselves around the things they want, management plays a big role in preventing them reinforcing the wrong behaviour. Management can include using a long line, keeping a distance far enough to allow your dog to focus, choosing places to walk where you won't encounter too many distractions. It is important that once your dog has the hang of looking at you for permission, that you do not always reward them by allowing them to have the thing they want. When it isn't appropriate for your dog to have what they are asking for, utilize the let's go cue and reward your dog for coming away with you instead.